This is Brian from Have Mercy.
This is Andrew from Have Mercy, and you're hanging out with Rob from Punkvideosrock.
And we are too.
A Place of Our Own. Tell me about the record. It's your second record. This time you guys had an actual, like a more mature producer, right? So tell me that experience for you guys.
Yeah, so we just got, it came out a week and a half ago. Yeah, so we did, the record's called A Place of Our Own, and it came out on Hopeless Records. And I don't know, we went with Paul Levitt, who's from Baltimore. He's a hometown boy. And we had a month to record with him compared to our last record, which we had 4 days. So we got to go into the studio and write songs on the spot and rewrite them 1,000 times. Like everything was a lot more thought out, planned.
Yeah, like a controlled chaos. Yeah. It's the best way to put it. Like it was just like the amount of time is like the most valuable thing that could have happened for this record, because like with our first record we went in and the only song we like rewrote was The Ancient West. Where on this one we would like play the song like all the way through live, and then Paul would be like, where's the chorus, where's the bridge, where's the second verse, and all this stuff, and then be like, stop fucking up, stop screwing around, like all this, and like kind of like pushing us to like play better. Like he's like telling me to play this stuff that I didn't even know was possible for me to play. Like it's crazy. Yeah.
How do you guys feel like as musicians? Like I know you guys have been doing this for a while, or like you know you're sure about what you can and cannot do, but like when a producer comes in that you just met, for example, and he's telling you, no, you're going to change this to that, or try this, I know you can do it, or whatever. How do you guys feel when that happens?
Oh, dude, I immediately trust Paul. Like, he's more than just a producer. Like, he's our friend now. So I definitely trust every idea he has and every opinion. There are some times where I, like, want to stick to my guns because I wrote a song a certain way for a certain reason, but most of the time, I mean, his input's definitely valid.
Yeah,
awesome.
Like, he's always willing to, like, if we are, like, completely adamant about not doing something, he's cool. Like he'll do it. He'll hate us for the rest of his life, but he'll let us do it. But then most of the time we'll be like, well, this is the wording that he uses. He goes, well, let's try this, and then if you don't like it, we can go your way. And then we always end up liking his way more. Yeah.
So out of the record, is there one song that you wish you would have done something a little different, or you would have listened here or there?
Nothing.
No, I mean
like this is like a perfect record. Okay. I think it is personally. Yeah.
Best record you
could ever spend your money on right now.
There you go. Now you guys have a feature in there with Ace Enders. Did you guys have a list of people that you guys wanted on that song in particular, or was it like it had to be Ace?
Well, yeah. When the song just got finished being written in the studio, I knew that I couldn't sing the bridge part too. It had to, like, it was totally a good guest feature spot. So I hit up our A&R dude at Hopeless, and I was like, hey, do you think you could get Ace Enders on the song? And he knows him personally, and Ace was immediately down. He said he was a fan of the band, so we were really stoked. And I mean, it took like 2 days, and we had his part back. It was awesome. So it was awesome.
Nice. That's cool. Now, I mean, now that you guys are with Hopeless, what's it like being part of the Hopeless family, and how do you guys feel about that roster that they're having like this year?
Dude, they're signing so many good bands.
Yeah, like,
it's gonna be a good year.
Dude, they're so, like, I like grew up listening to some of these bands, and it's just amazing. And then like also like some of the bands that like we're on tour with now, like Neck Deep and Cruel Hand, like I loved those bands before we even started this tour. And now it's just like I get to hang out with two of my favorite bands like every day.
And
like,
they're on Hopeless.
And they're on Hopeless too. So it's right. It like helps because we like it's just awesome. Yeah.
Nice. And let's jump into one of the songs that just by looking at the title sticks out to me. Nails and Teeth on Pavement. Yeah. What is that song about?
So that was a song. Oh God, it's so weird. So I wrote that song when I used to live in a different part of Baltimore City, and I wrote it on piano. And when we were trying to come up with ideas for the record, that like the lyrics and the melody immediately came back to me, and we rewrote it with guitar. And I don't know, it was like the last song that I wrote when I was with my ex-girlfriend. Mm-hmm. So it kind of, the song being a breakup record, just it kind of fit to have that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when performing stuff like that, does it get to you guys?
No, I mean, I know it doesn't bother you because you didn't write the lyrics.
No,
but, yeah.
Does it bother you about a song?
Yes, it does very much. Yeah, like when your mom called and said, "Have Andrew scream in the background."
Yeah.
That was fun.
No, it doesn't bother me when we play it. Definitely when we were recording it, there was a lot of like stuff that came back up and made me like second guess my life. But I mean, it's all good now. Things are all right.
Cool. Now let's talk about this tour that you guys are on right now, Neck Deep and Real Friends. How has the tour been? I mean, is this the biggest tour that you guys have done so far?
Yeah, I mean, most of the dates have sold out so far, and the kids are awesome, and we're getting
so many stage divers and crowd surfers. It's crazy. Yeah, like I never thought kids would like crowd surf and stage dive too. Like we always had like one or two, but it's just like overwhelming. Like on this tour, it's just like I'm just like, what the fuck is going on constantly? I can cuss, right? Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah.
This is the internet.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I was actually going to ask you that too, because I mean, I always wonder like how certain bands feel when kids are jumping around, getting on stage. You know, like does it? I mean, obviously you want that, you want to see that, especially if someone's doing a live video or whatnot. But I mean, like as the performer, does it make you panic because like what if I hit this guy? Like what if my guitar spins and hits him or something like?
It makes me panic, but it's a cool panic. Like I'm like stoked to see what happens next. Like I'm not worried about anything getting messed up.
I'm more worried about like everybody else's safety. So for example, like somebody of my like I'm like 275 pounds. I'm not gonna stage dive, but there are some dudes like with my same build who are stage diving on top of like teenage kids, and I'm just like, you're a fucking dickhead, man. Like stop it. Like there's some things that big men aren't supposed to do. But like when I'm playing and people are stage diving around me, I'm just like, just don't touch my pedals, and I'm good. Like it's fine.
So I'm quoting you right now because you said what you said about not stage diving yet. But I'm pretty sure once once the band gets crazy or whatever, you're gonna be jumping on there.
I tried to stage dive twice, and both times I just flopped. And then I crowd surfed once during Taking Back Sunday, and almost got thrown out of a venue.
Man.
Yeah.
I have yet to do that. I've been wanting to, but I always chicken out afterwards.
Yeah, I'm never doing it. No way.
Crowd surfing?
Yeah,
crowd surfing's fun. Stage diving's not so much, because stage diving you're essentially doing a leap of faith. Crowd surfing, your friends are just putting you up and just pushing you around. Yeah.
I don't trust it.
Yeah.
So now that this tour is obviously a bigger tour, it's more dates that you guys are on. Are you guys used to the tour life already? Like, is there things that you guys feel you still need to get used to?
I don't know. Yeah, no, we're good now. We're comfortable whenever we're on the road, but like I always wish that we would stop at like more iconic places, like see more scenery and stuff like that.
We're always like from point A to point B, and then hang out around point B instead of like taking a 15-minute break to go see like Mount Rushmore. Like we just fly past it and just get to the city that we're supposed to be in, and then just hang out around there. Yeah.
We probably should enjoy it more. Yeah.
Now with this tour and the album just dropping, you know, how have your fans, you know, taken in the record? Have they been liking it? Have you been seeing new fans coming out to your shows?
Oh, hell yeah. There's so many more kids coming out now. I think for the older fans, it took a second for them to get used to it, but now I think everybody likes the record. And I think it's growing more and more. So I'm excited to see what the next year brings, you know.
Yeah.
Now,
what he said.
Do you guys feel you're ready for a headline tour?
Not yet.
We did a co-headlining tour with Pavement, and that was cool.
Yeah, it went really well.
It went really well, but I don't think we could solely headline a tour yet. Like I wouldn't be able to do it.
Mid next year, we'd be all right.
What do you think you guys need to be able to do that, aside from more fans coming out?
Oh, that's probably it.
Yeah, just that.
I mean, as long as the kids are there, like we can do it.
Can you pull off like an hour and a half set?
Yeah.
You guys
Hands down.
I mean, we have a 30-minute set now. I would say 15 minutes of it is just our stage banner.
Just us bullshitting.
Yeah, talking about our lives on the stage.
So on this tour, I mean, what songs from the record are you guys playing? Or are you guys just playing the new record, or?
No, we kind of tried to give it a good mix of old stuff and new stuff. So we're playing off the new record. We're only playing 3 songs. We're playing Spacecrafts, Howl, and Pete Rose and Babe Ruth.
Yeah.
Okay. All that have been out for a little bit. So if kids know the songs, they can sing along. It makes us feel better. But the rest is just stuff off the Earth Push Back. So.
By the way, Pete Rose, I don't like the end of that song when I'm driving.
Oh, why?
It drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. Yeah, yes, I was like, dude, I don't know what to do right now.
Yeah. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah,
and
so did
that
I.
was Paul's idea.
That was all Paul.
Yeah,
like we didn't like I had no idea that he did it, and I thought like my stereo broke the first time I heard it. I was just like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Like, what the fuck is going on?" And, yeah.
No, I just felt like it was just way too long. I was like, dang, I'm driving right now. I'm in traffic. I have a cop next to me. I can't go to the next one.
But it's cool because it's the last song on the first side of the record. Like if you listen to it on vinyl, so it kind of lets you know like that's the end because you hear that for 5 minutes if you don't turn it the hell off. So it's cool.
Now, after this tour, what do you guys have planned? Are you guys planning on, relaxing for a little bit, or you have more touring in you?
Oh God, we have so much more touring. So we have the Glamour Kills holiday show in New York in December, and then we have tour in spring, and then we have a tour in summer, and then we'll probably book the rest of the year before that even happens. So.
Okay. And then now, when you guys go on tour, how do you guys prep?
A lot of practice.
A lot of practice. You spend a lot of time. I spend a lot of time with my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Because she gets fucking pissed when I have to leave. But yeah,
Makes sense.
All right. Cool. Well, I definitely appreciate you guys giving me the time to hang out. I'm excited to see your set again. You guys better pick up the record. Go ahead and tell them why they should go pick up the record. I know you already told me earlier.
It's the #1 record of all time, and that feedback after Pete Rose and Babe Ruth. Yeah.
And it's on Hopeless Records with a big lineup of awesome bands.
Hell yeah. Taking Back Sunday's there. That's all that matters.
Oh, yeah.
You should buy it because Taking Back Sunday likes it. There you go.
There you go. All right. Check them out, guys. This is Rob with Punk Videos Rock. This is Have Mercy. They're on tour right now with Real Friends and Neck Deep. And be sure to pick up the record.